We all have a concern about conflict in the world.
Conflict exists everywhere. We cannot avoid it. It's the way you deal with it.
Every day that anybody works on solving a conflict problem in a constructive manner makes a difference.
One of the things I love about SCAR is that there's enormous freedom for us to take up the topics that are important.
We get to ask questions to folks from a variety of different backgrounds. So part of what I see as the power of the role of the scholar practitioner, and especially in the field of conflict resolution, is to bring together parties who may be in conflict with each other, or parties who may never even sit at the table together, to discuss difficult issues and to discuss those issues in some form of common inquiry.
Coming to ESCAL put colors on those difficult conversations, put color on the picture I had. And I was able to see the different dynamic and complexity within the Rwandan conflict and how those complexity shaped who I am.
I come from Israel, Palestine, so I lived in the conflict for most of my adult life. The topic of my research is hope amidst these very seemingly hopeless, intractable, violent conflicts.
I saw the juxtaposition of slums right next to gated communities, and that's when I really started finding what I wanted to study, which is the structures behind the scenes that orchestrate and perpetrate cycles of violence.
With the skills that I'm getting from ESCAR, I am at the point where I can go and meet everybody from the conflict, but also give advice that can be accepted. And therefore, I can even come back to contribute to the theories that I have studied to show, hey, look, this can work.
The School for Conflict Analysis and Resolution is the preeminent institution of its kind.
It approached the study of conflict from the perspective that no one academic discipline could explain or research all of the aspects of conflict.
You get insights from professors that are historians, that are philosophers, that are psychologists, sociologists, political scientists.
People who studied mathematics, people who are economists, people who are doing games.
Anthropologists, philosophers, social scientists of various kinds.
You get a lot of rich experiences from all the practitioners that come from all over the world to this small place.
It's a hub that brings people together from many different backgrounds, including students from around the world, many who've experienced conflict directly.
You end up learning a lot from your fellow classmates. In a way, it's like united, having a representative of United Nations in every class.
There's a creativity, a vibrance, a sense of excitement that we might be able to understand the situations that they're coming out of better and help change those situations, help transform them.
Peace results from a process of breaking down divisions and prejudices.
We provide a safe space for persons from different backgrounds, from different ethnicities, coming from different parts of the world, to come to talk about either their personal experiences with conflict or their passion to deal with conflict.
One of the tremendous strengths that I saw during my time here, and it continues today, was the ability for students who are actually enrolled in classes to go out and practice in real-world situations.
We have programs and projects that bring our students out into the world, to Syrian refugee camps, to the mountains of Appalachia to look at coal mining and conflicts related to rural issues.
We are struggling against very strong currents of hostility, violence, injustice, etc. And we are trying to fight against these kind of trends.
The skills to deal with conflict, to resolve conflict, could be adapted anyway. The corporate world, NGOs, humanitarian work.
There are many forms of conflict that present huge challenges, and SCAR provides a framework for understanding what those challenges are. We would hope that at some point, as the result of the work that we do in this field, we would work ourselves out of business.
We aspire really to influence the way people think and the way people consider their actions for the benefit of our global community.
SCAR really plays an important role in preparing people to make global change, to make real social transformation happen.
We only can solve problems or conflicts when we have tools to solve them. And SCAR gives you those tools.
Even though it's a dark subject, it's difficult. There's this optimism that human beings can be resilient and overcome strife.
What our alumni do is to go out into their communities and into their worlds with a deep sense of engagement and with a series of skills, research skills, evaluation skills, practice skills that they bring into their profession, into their occupation, into their commitments, and they use it to make their world and our world a better place.